Hello again, everybody. It's Brian Allee-Walsh with NewOrleans.com, and it's Saturday, day before the big game against Atlanta Falcons in the Superdome, kickoff noon. I just left the Saints facility not more than an hour ago and watched them put the hay in the barn. They had their final walkthrough, spirited walkthrough. You could tell all spirits are good. Everybody's feeling pretty good about their game plan coming into this big tilt NFC South showdown. From an injury standpoint, we all know about Reggie Bush's injury, fractured right fibula, and he'll be out 4 to 6 weeks. Meanwhile, they have replaced him with Liddell Betts, and Chris Ivory, the rookie, undrafted rookie from Tiffin University, will be up for the first, will make his NFL debut after missing the first couple of weeks with a knee injury. So you'll have Liddell Betts and Chris Ivory helping Pierre Thomas carry the workload from a running standpoint. You know, the thing that I think I'm going to be watching particularly is the amount of pressure the Saints can put with their front seven, and really additional help from the back end of the secondary on Matt Ryan. Matt is a very bright quarterback, good quick release, makes smart decisions, quick decisions, and has only been sacked 3 times this year. But it's not so much as sacking him as much as putting the pressure on him, leaving those remember me hits that Greg Williams loves to tout. They want to tattoo Matt as often as possible, let him know that it's going to be in for a game all day, all game long. That'll be important. John Abraham, from the opposite side of the ball, John Abraham, their elite defensive end, pass rushing defensive end, is going to be flanked on both sides, both right and left. So that responsibility will fall in large part to Jermon Bushrod at left tackle and John Stinchcomb at right tackle. The Falcons have done a great job on defense in 2 games. They're 1-1. They got beat by Pittsburgh in overtime, 15-9. They gave up a 50-yard touchdown run to the Steelers. That's how they lost. Their only other touchdown they've given up was an 80-yard run by Tim Hightower in a 41-7 win against Arizona last week. They have not given up a passing touchdown yet. And that, you know, the Saints offense is built around their passing game. The Saints are coming into the game with their offense struggling, let's be honest here. But, you know, I think that they still feel good about what they're doing. They certainly have the playmakers to turn it all around. But this is not the kind of game that I think they will turn it around. It's going to be relatively, should be in the 20s, maybe low 30s, but I don't see a blowout at all on either way. I think the Saints are going to have their hands full all game long. The key, though, is, of course, again, I think, is for the defensive front seven to put pressure on Matt Ryan and take over the tempo of the game, set the tempo of the game. All right, on that note, I'm going to introduce a new addition to the NewOrleans.com video log crew. His name is Bert, and he will subsequently go by the name of Bert, the Barking Prognosticator. Here's the way it's going to go. Bert, if he barks, when I ask him the key question, will the Saints beat Atlanta? If he barks, then that means that they will beat Atlanta. If he doesn't bark, that means the Falcons are going to walk out of here on Sunday afternoon with a big W. Bert, would you please come front and center, son? Come here. Come over here. I want to introduce you to the crowd. This is Bert. Sit down, son. Sit down. Thank you very much. All right. Bert, do you think... I'm going to have to put this microphone down for just a second. Bert, I'm asking you straight out here. Are the Saints going to beat the Falcons? If you bark, they will. Son, what do you say? Woo, 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 woo. All right, there you have it, sports fans. Bert has spoken. Bert, the Barking Prognosticator, has spoken. The Saints will win this game. Until next time, it's Brian Allee-Walsh with NewOrleans.com. Aloha.